So I'm here today with Andrew Finch to talk about his presentation, upcoming presentation for the Daegu chapter. Andrew.
Which is in July.
Which is in July, yes.
Right, well what we're going to do is we're going to be looking at multimedia applications that teachers can use in the classroom, outside the classroom. Because whether we like it or not, we live in a smart environment now. We can't just use books all the time. And one of the best things we can do in the classroom is to motivate the students. So I'm not talking about just doing the same as them and using the same technology as them. I'm talking about using free technology that's out there that we can use to really motivate the students, as well as getting our classes more effective. And one of those I'm talking about is Moodle. So we want to come in on here. Here we have a number of courses, and we can see straight away that Moodle gives me wonderful control over what happens inside and outside the classroom. This is a free course software. Everyone can download this. All you need is a server to put it up on. And literally everything you want the students to know can go up on this site. This is all the information, all the assignments, homework, anything, notice board, chatting, everything you want. Plus, on the left-hand side here, we've got grades, groups, feedback, all sorts of things. So now the students can upload their assignments, I can mark them, give them feedback immediately, and it's totally transparent. And I can put assignments up, I can look at the participants anytime. There we are, there are all the participants. So I can really be in touch with my courses and what's happening. Now, very quickly, another one I'd like to look at is hot potatoes. So hot potatoes is another really good application that we can use. It's done by the University of Victoria in Canada, so there's nothing commercial going on here. It's totally free now, and it's really good. This is something that was done by one of my groups in my classes. I just asked them to make a suite of hot potatoes, and as you can see straight away, here we've got a quiz, just a multiple choice quiz basically, and they've managed to put a video in here. So we can watch the video.
Of Hans Christian Andersen, The Tale of the Little Match Girl.
So we can watch the video and we can answer questions about the video. Another thing we've got is a mix. Here we can just make a sentence. So we can scramble sentences. Crossword. This is very good because we can make crosswords, we can put them up. Here they've put a text in as well, but as you can see, I click on number 1, there's the clue, and we can get it in there. And notice this index is very useful. We can have matching activities, and we can have close activities, and there again they've put a picture in. And Moodle's really good because, as you've seen, we can put videos in, we can put sound files in, there are all sorts of things we can do. Sorry, not Moodle. This is hot potatoes. And Quandary is another activity done by the same people, also done by the University of Victoria. It's a bit more complicated, and what it is a maze. So for instance, here we are. Here is a situation, and then we start. And at each point along this situation we have choices, and we make a choice, and that leads us to another situation and another series of choices. And we keep making choices. And eventually, if we make all the appropriate choices, we get to the end of the maze. So this is much more interesting because where the other one was really about very simple activities, now we're into problem solving and critical thinking.
Also almost interactive fiction.
Exactly, yes, yes. So these are the main things I want to look at. Moodle, and hot potatoes and Quandary, but I'd also like to look at Carafun. So if we move over to the other computer, we can have a quick look at, this is on Windows, and it's one of those softwares, it's really good. I think it's becoming commercial at the moment, but I think we might have to pay for something, but I'll sort that out later. Again, these are things that were done by my students, and if we have something like yesterday, for instance. what we're doing here is it's the old ESL thing of having a song and having the words up here.
Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. Now it looks as though they're here to stay. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Suddenly, I'm not half the man.
Let's just try one more. As I said, these were made by my students, so it's very easy to do, and it's very effective. And there are all sorts of things we can do with this, but the main thing is to get the lyrics as big as possible. But there are all sorts of effects we can have, including videos. We can actually put videos in here.
I've been living with a shadow overhead. I've been sleeping with a cloud above my bed. I've been lonely for so long, trapped in the past, I just can't seem to move on.
I've been hiding all my hopes and...
Okay, so basically if you're coming to this presentation, please bring a sound file, or if you don't, you'll have to put up with one of my sound files. Okay, see you there.